Abuse. I wanted to talk to you very briefly about abuse. Abuse is not of the Lord, but it is a tool of the devil to devastate your life and stifle your growth in the Lord. I was in a very abusive marriage, and that really affected me for the longest time. I was depressed. I was having thoughts that weren't very godlike, and through that abuse, it caused me to become upset with God. And so it hindered my relationship with God because I was now upset with God for, why did I have to go through this? Why couldn't someone else go through it? Why did it have to be me? Woe is me. And I had a pity party. But it was a process to where God started healing me and healing my heart. Now I'm still healing, but I've gotten a lot of work done. And instead of me crying out, woe is me, pity party, I began to ask, instead of why me, why not me? What makes me so special that God can't bring me through a rough, trying time that will ultimately bring me closer to Him, deepen my relationship with Him, and allow me to have a ministry that birthed out of that pain? And so I'll be speaking more about this relationship that I had with my ex husband and the abuse I suffered at his hands in a series of different videos. This is a very difficult topic for me, and I do not really want to talk about it, but God is tugging at my heart, letting me know that it's time to talk about it and release these nuggets of knowledge and information to you. But I will say that the abuse affected me and it affected my relationship with God. And now, like I just said, God has got me to the point where, why not me? I'm not happy that I went through what I went through, and I'm not going to say that my ex-husband is okay for hurting me, but I will say that through that pain, now I'm able to minister to others with the pain that I have been through. And that is what it's all about, having a ministry to where you're able to help people and help reach them and help them hopefully not have to go through what you went through, but if they do, you're there to help support them and encourage them. So abuse of any kind, as far as definitely physical but emotional. In my marriage, I went through physical and emotional abuse, so neither one of those things are from God. That is from the devil. That is a tool of the devil to destroy you and to hamper your growth and to ruin every area of your life. So again, any form of abuse is not of God. Do not get it twisted. Do not think that God is all right with that. Do not think God is pleased with that. You need to pray, and if you're in harm's way, you need to immediately exit that abusive relationship before it escalates into something worse, like mine did. So if you are in a abusive relationship, that person needs to get themselves fixed first. What you can do to help them fix themselves, hopefully, is to leave. If you're married, I didn't say get a divorce. I said leave. So separate from that person. Pray to God, give it time, allow that person to change, see if they really have wholeheartedly changed. If they have not, do not go back. Do not do what I did and went back and just made the abuse even worse. So leave, especially if you have kids, leave. You don't need to separate, just leave. Pray to God, let God lead and direct and handle it. Sometimes the abuser will want to change, and God will allow them to change, and you can be reconciled and restored. Sometimes, like in my case, the abuser did not want to change, and so there is really nothing I can do but just let that person go. That person divorced me, so I am set free from that, and I do not have to experience that turmoil. I have a child who is 10. She doesn't have to witness that or experience that anymore. So be set free, loves. Love you. I will be posting more about this in a series of videos later on.